And good morning, everybody, and welcome to the weekend. You made it. You know, as a naturopathic medical physician, our head group called the American Association of Naturopathic Physicians publishes a journal every month where they scour the news, much like I do every day for this podcast, to see what was the topics that are hot right now. And since 2021, thank God, is behind us, and we're now in 2022, looking forward to a much better year, we're going to take a look today at the top 10 topics. Can't say that a couple times. Top 10 topics for 2021. What were the news stories that got the most play? Because if I'm a listener to this is information, because if it became that popular with naturopathic physicians worldwide, I'd want to be listening to that. So we're going to go over that today. We're going to continue to drive the fact that we're starting our new Renew You in 22 plan. We're recruiting right now. We have a few spots left. You know, we had to cap it at 20 individuals. If you're interested in losing weight and starting to do it right, if you're interested in trying to control your blood sugar and do it right, if you're looking to reduce your blood pressure and do it right, if you're looking to get off that antidepressant somehow and do it right, we're going to hold your hand for 90 days starting at the end of this month. The recruiting goes through the 26th of January. Right now you can save $100 by signing up early. Full details on our website, thenutritionshop.net, under the special events tabs. We'll get started on all this in 1 minute. The information you hear on the Nutrition Shop Health Talk with Dr. Len is strictly educational and is not intended to diagnose or treat any disease. Any healthcare decision should be discussed with your health professional. And now, here is Dr. Len. That's the disclaimer we're required by FDA law, that worthless organization, to bring to you before we talk. Please do not take any of this information and make a decision on your own. You should always have a good physician in your pocket, somebody you can work with, and we are available for you. Just by calling our office and setting up a time or going to our website, you can do it yourself. TheNutritionShop, SHOPPE.net. Top 10 topics of 21. We'll get started with that in 1 minute. Hey, by the way, this is year 26 of me doing radio every single day, of some form or another. 26 years, that's a lot of different subject matters. Health remained at the forefront of all news for 2021, and the Natural Medicine Journal community continued to offer their expertise to the world as we tried to navigate that ever-shifting landscape of COVID. So as we kick off 2022, I wanted to take a look back at the content that garnered the most attention this past year from practitioners. So if naturopaths are checking this out and spending more time accessing this information, obviously it's something you wanted to hear. Top 10. Now I'm going to tell you this right up front. 5 of the top 10 stories dealt with COVID. I don't know that that's any surprise, but I think the other articles are at least a bit interesting to all of us. Story number 1. So if I said 5 out of 10 had to deal with COVID, and story number 1 was dealing with COVID, what part of COVID do you think practitioners wanted to know the most about? Take a minute. What did you want to know the most about dealing with COVID? What part of it? What it looked like? How contagious was it? The number 1 article that naturopathic physicians looked at was this: what we needed to know about the COVID-19 vaccine. Now, contrary to what a lot of anti-vaxxers have said, and there's still a lot of people holding their grounds, a lot of controversy about the way idiot boy Joe Biden took care of this, but the side effect profile has been very, very, very low. You know, contrary to what a lot of, oh my God, we're going to have genetic flaws. It's been 2 years, and we're not seeing any side effects of any sorts. So you can still make up your mind. Yeah, they're talking about boosters on top of boosters on top of boosters, but you know what? I don't want to go to the hospital. Story number 2. This one confused me a bit, so I'll try to give you my insight on it. The second most popular item this year was going beyond the hype of hydrogen water. Going beyond the hype of hydrogen water. Now, I'm sure you can Google search hydrogen water and understand that if we added more hydrogen groups to water, there was obviously a health benefit to it. It was a way to basically soften water for better absorption into the human body. To, again, support hydration, support organ functioning. Now, I go the opposite extreme on this because I do a lot of research on oxygenating water. The other side of the spectrum, using something called rehydration drops, which I used a lot yesterday again. Rehydration drops, which actually take water from H2O to H2O2, adding extra oxygen. So you can look at it from 2 perspectives, look it up. Second most popular item. And I would suggest if that got you intrigued, check it out. Story number 3. COVID-19 insights. The use of ivermectin. Vaccine shedding, variants, and herd immunity. That's a lot together as the third most popular. I don't know that we've reached herd immunity. Obviously, we haven't yet. And sure, these variants are going to continue. The next on the other side of Omicron is already being shown. So you need to protect yourself. And probably the most popular subject I had on this show for the year was talking about protecting yourself with buffered forms of vitamin C and vitamin D and N-acetylcysteine. Story number 4. A review of the use of N-acetylcysteine in clinical practice. I've been using N-acetylcysteine for 20 years now. It's finally coming to the surface as one of the most utilizable nutrients that there is. Helps the brain, helps organ function, helps boost glutathione in the body, and protected the lungs during this COVID nonsense. Story number 5. COVID-19 insights. Again, talking to your patients about COVID-19 vaccine and the potential of vaccine interactions. Now keep in mind, this article came out in the beginning stages of 2021. Talking about interactions with vaccines. I still haven't seen it. Say what you want about taking the vaccine, but I haven't seen it interact with anything. Now, if you have some sort of an autoimmune problem, I think it's very important that you get it. But where it would interact with some medication or some other health condition, it's a little troubling to me. Perhaps in seizure disorders. Now, again, I'm going to take a quick little break here. That's the top 5. Don't forget about consults. We're booking right now for the month of January. Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Landman. I want to talk to you today about a consultation, a nutritional consultation. What's that all about? It's what we do. It's a personal one-on-one time that we put aside, whether it be via social media or Zoom or in person, where we can have the ability to work closely to enhance your health. The aim is to enhance your bodily functions, alleviate symptoms of illness, improve your lifestyle through a nutritional intervention. Some people simply want to undergo a diet to ensure they're eating correctly and avoid illness. Other people have medical problems or are suffering from various symptoms that they believe can be alleviated by making nutritional changes to their diet. Other common reasons to undergo a consultation include a desire to lose weight, digestive issues, skin complaints, low energy, lethargy, stress, fertility issues, competitive sports, the list goes on. Before your consultation, we'll ask you to complete a comprehensive questionnaire. This questionnaire will focus on all aspects of your diet, lifestyle, medical history, medications you may be taking, current health concerns, and really importantly, your goals. We may also ask you to do a food and drink diary for those 3 days, maybe up to a week, so we can document everything you eat and drink during that time. Once you've completed this questionnaire, we'll look it over, and then we'll have a one-on-one consultation. Usually about an hour to an hour and a half. And during that time, you'll talk through the questionnaire and diary as well as discuss your lifestyle, your current exercise regimen, your health concerns, your family medical history, your existing symptoms, and really importantly, again, your goals. You can also discuss underlying emotional issues that may be affecting your mood, eating patterns, lifestyle. During this in-depth discussion, you may be asked to do some functional tests, saliva, blood, etc., to try to pinpoint specifically what's going on. Once we have a full and complete picture of your current nutritional, physical, and emotional situation, we'll develop a plan for you. That may involve some nutritional dietary issues, working with our dietitian, working with our chef, or supplements. We can add those to the regimen as well. Vitamins, minerals, fiber, fatty acids, amino acids. But to get the most out of a nutritional consultation, you need to be as frank and honest as you can. The more complete picture that we have of what's going on in your system, the better that we can help you. If you're interested in getting started, give us a call, 678-228-8900, or reach out to us through our website at thenutritionshop.net. Amen to that. And again, the number to our office today, 678-228-8900. To sign up for our 90-day Renew You in 22 plan, $199 right now. Includes a free consult with me, a free consult with Rhonda Pennypacker, our dietitian, and bi-weekly check-ins with Chris Malloy, and daily use of our secured website. We'll get you. Full details on our website at thenutritionshop.net. And again, under special events. Story number 6, thyroid nodule reduction. You know, when you've looked at one of the most common issues with females past the age of 40 anymore is thyroid nodules. And the doctor says, oh, I don't like this. You know, and I believe it's strongly related to stress levels. But the intriguing thing is an article came out this week with pretty good success rates that said a 3-pronged approach to reduce thyroid nodules using spirulina, curcumin, and boswellia. And it seemed to work. They put a maybe next to this, but it's a big news story for us. Story number 7, medication-induced osteoporosis. Now, postmenopausal women, 65 to 70% dealing with bone loss. Medication-induced primarily from drugs like Prilosec, OTC, Nexium, Protonix, blocking your mineral absorption by blocking your stomach acid. There's numerous other medications that can do the same thing. Number 8, stress, immunity, and hair health. New articles came out about what stress levels can do to your hair. You know, beyond taking biotin and all these other things, helping to deal with stress using a prep like Calm Day can make a great deal of difference. Story number 9, COVID-19 insights, an integrative approach to post-acute COVID syndrome or long COVID syndrome, the mental angst that seems to be going on. What I've been using with patients in that post-COVID recovery time is Pro Lean Greens. Supporting the body by boosting glutathione. Get rid of that brain fog. Get rid of all those issues that are going on. And number 10, flotation therapy for specific health concerns. Seems to be a rash of something called POTS, P-O-T-S, which is a tachycardia issue that we seem to have in a lot of our adolescents and teens. And they use this kind of a therapy for help. And again, with spinal issues, back issues, etc. So there's the top 10 list. Take it for what it's worth. Got a free time this weekend? Maybe Google search some of these and see how it applies to your health. If you want help with any of that, give us a call at 678-228-8900, 678-228-8900. God bless you, folks. Have a great, healthy weekend, and I'll see you back here on Monday. Take care.